Okay, we're back live. Tehran, Oklahoma. I want to thank you, Smith, for the 80s campaign. 2 in a row, the Cars, and Don't You Stop, and Candy O on KLOS. It's time right now for the news on KLOS Los Angeles with your Tehran, Oklahoma reporter, Mr. Larry Jacobs, with the news.
No early returns yet. Pollsters tell us Ronnie by 1 to 4 percentage points. Those are the pollsters. A wide margin in the Electoral College, though. But who's voting? Almost half don't, right? Must have been quite the job they gave to Alan Kay. This is the guy with the ad council whose job it was to come up with some crazy phrases or something to convince us to go out and pull that lever.
That's something I have absolutely no control over, how good the candidates are. And that's the choice we have. I can't change that. The only thing that I can try to do is try to get as many people as possible out.
You know, SoCal had damn good eyesight. 2020, in fact.
Dun, 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 dun. You know what that is, right? That's the ABC News sounder. Could have been a little off-key, but that's basically a dun, 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 dun. And that's what they play at 2020 when it comes on. You know, you really think it's a big event. Bum, 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 bum. This is 2020. Well, not long ago, 2020 did a story about Kaiser Aluminum Company, and they said that the company intentionally marketed an unsafe product, aluminum electrical wiring. Went on to say that the Kaiser had withheld information about the wiring's performance from the government and the public. Well, Kaiser complained to the Federal Communications Commission about what 2020 did, and then they went on to the House Subcommittee on Communications. And Kaiser, you know, I mean, they're carrying a little bit of weight when they walk into the FCC, into the House Subcommittee on Communications. And guess what's happened? They are going to be allowed to give their own version of the story. ABC Television Network has agreed to broadcast Kaiser's response unedited to an attack on the firm. How about that? Cowabunga. The head man of Kaiser Aluminum says, "We are pleased that ABC agreed to allow us to respond without any censorship." And he goes on to say, "To our knowledge, nothing of this type has ever happened before on TV, and we hope this decision will encourage others, if they are maligned, to come forward and demand fairness publicly." Well, I doubt if anybody's going to have the bulk or the clout of Kaiser Aluminum, but perhaps it could start a trend. That be the latest, TV versus the corporations, and I be SoCal for 95.5 KLOS.
How dare they want equal time. Going to be a great day for voting out there. High to hit 86.
Hit 86 today, yeah.
You going to flush your toilet today?
I'm going to flush my toilet 3 times, one for each of one of those dudes. I don't give a damn about any one of them, man. I know that I could run the country much better.
There's your vote.
There's my vote right there, right down the toilet.
That one came in from Flushing.
Flush my toilet. I am the leader, man, and forget who comes in there in January the 20th. I will have no other leader.
I will have no other leader.
After my leader.
After my leader.
BMR.
BMR.
Yeah, that's it. That's what we're going to do.
Oh, shut up.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot. Get out of here. Play the music, man. Goodbye, Frazer. Goodbye, Larry. This is 95.5 KLOS Los Angeles.
Let me tell you about a place, the summer of the New York waves, where the people are so gay, twisting the night away. Here they have a lot of fun, putting trouble on the run. Oh man, you find the old and young, twisting the night away. Should have made an evening clothes. How we got it, I don't know, but oh man, you ought to see him go, twisting the night away. He's dancing with the chicken slacks. She's moving up and back. Oh man, there ain't nothing like twisting the night away. Guitar. Feel much better. Hear the fella in blue jeans, who's dancing with the older queen, kind of stoled up in a diamond ring, twisting the night away. Man, you ought to see her go, twisting to the rock and roll. Here you find the young and the old, twisting the night away. playing to win. We were beating the odds again. Well, I rolled the dice, feeling cold as ice, and victory drew the card. We knew that losing when the stakes were high could really hit us hard. I strapped into the driver's seat and Miss Victory by my side. She knew at a glance she was taking a chance by coming along for the ride. We were beating the odds, we were beating the odds, we were beating the odds again. We were gambling with the souls and we were playing to win. We were beating the odds again. Still a day where victory's soul is mine. We were running a race between heaven and hell, and we couldn't find a finish line. And when it all was over, we won it in the end. We were splitting the prize, but you opened the eyes and said, baby, let's try it again. We were beating the odds, we were beating the odds, we were beating the odds again. We were gambling with the soul, we were playing to win. We were beating the odds again. We were beating the odds, we were beating the odds, we were beating the odds again. We were gambling with the soul, we were playing to win. We were beating the odds again.
Well, good morning. Hi, it's Tuesday. If you didn't know it, you do know it now. It's a TWOSDAY day with BMR 95.5 KLOS and Molly Hatchet a couple of times. It's going to be this way all day until midnight tonight, with the exception of the afternoon with the Beam and the 12 o'clock block and maybe the album countdown thing with Dave's Not Here, Cheney at 10 o'clock tonight. So it's Molly Hatchet beating the odds, Jukin' City, and Rod Stewart and Twisting the Night Away, and a sweet little rock and roller.
Has the taste. Wendy's old-fashioned hamburger taste. That Wendy's taste makes you know that we're the place. When you want them hot and juicy with toppings that are reaching for the skies. Great French fries. We have the taste. Wendy's has the taste. Wendy's old-fashioned hamburger taste. Wendy's has the taste. Hamburgers fresh, not frozen, we have the taste. So let the others have their slogans. Wendy's makes them fresh each day, serves them up to you hot off the grill. The way a good restaurant will. We have the taste. Wendy's has the taste. Wendy's old-fashioned hamburger taste. Yeah, have the taste.
Visit one of the 42 Wendy's in the greater Los Angeles area today.
It's the Mediterranean. To starboard, Sicily. To port, Africa.
This is a drill. All hands, man your battle stations.
You're a Navy operations specialist. Ships and planes respond to your instructions.
Bogies 27015.
You're a trained expert using the most advanced communications equipment.
Combat, I have two F-14s running intercept.
Over 75% of Navy jobs give you technical training. Get one. Speak to your recruiter. Navy. It's not just a job. It's an adventure. Sponsored by the U.S. Navy.
It's Open Conversation, telephone talk twice weekly on KLOS. Hi, Michael Benner here. If you like to talk about social problems and solutions, politics, or maybe just personal snatches of life, or if you're an eavesdropper at heart, join us for Open Conversation on KLOS, Sunday morning from 5 to 8, and Sunday night, Monday morning from midnight till 5:30. You'll learn something, I promise.
I'm Sugar Ray Leonard, king of the fight. They're watching my left, in comes my right. They say Sugar Ray, he's only a pup, but I proved them wrong because I'm moving up.
You can feel us coming now, a fresh look on the scene, with a whole new style of living, light and crisp and clean. That's why now we say the age of 7-Up is here. Cause we love that crisp, refreshing taste, so light and crystal clear. Moving up, look it up,
Sugar Ray is turning 7 up.
reach it up, feel it up. America is turning 7-Up.
I'm with Dave Parker of the Pirates. Dave, what was your best slugging percentage?
July 2nd, I slugged down 4 7-Ups in 3.6 seconds.
Moving up, looking up.
Dave Parker is turning 7 up.
America is turning 7-Up.
95.5 KLOS.
You complain and criticize. I feel I'm nothing in your eyes. It makes me feel like giving up, because my best just ain't good enough. Well, I want to provide for you and do all the things that you want me to do. But oh no, don't bring me down. Say, darling, 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 darling. Oh no, don't bring me down. The sacrifices I will make, I'm ready to give. As well as take. There's one thing I need is your respect. There's one thing I can't take is your neglect. More than anything I need your love, and trouble's easy to rise above. Oh no, don't bring me down. Say, darling, 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 don't let me out. Oh no, don't bring me down. And you complain and criticize, and I feel I'm nothing in your eyes. It makes me feel like giving up, because my best just ain't good enough. Girl, I want to provide for you all the things that you want me to. But oh no, don't bring me down. Say, darling, 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 I'm begging you. Oh no, don't bring me down. Say, darling, 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 darling. Oh, please, oh no, please don't bring me down. Darling, 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 darling. Oh no, don't bring me down.
I mean, I dig rocking around with you. 95.5 KLOS, Los Angeles. Tom Petty. Don't bring me down, Tom Petty. BMR, he's here to cheer us up, tell us there's going to be a big voter turnout, particularly back east, I think. And commercial-free, I decided I'd do the same thing for you that I do for SoCal.
Nobody's paying me for this? Are you
Nobody's
kidding me?
paying you for this. You're going to have to do it on the come, as it were.
Just because it's election day.
Yeah, just because it's election day, no commercials.
Here's the cuff.
Okay, here's the
It's too early to tell, of course. Even the polls say it's too close to call, although they do give Ronnie a bit of an edge over Jimmy and hello, John. But there have been other indicators we've checked out this morning. There's that bar in Paris. It takes a straw poll of Americans. Now, these guys have been right on the nose every year except 1976. Carter did surprise everyone back then. This is Harry's bar in Paris, Harry's New York bar. They gave it to Ronnie by only 2 votes. Another bar in West Germany, they give it to Carter by 3 votes. So even the bars tell us too close to call. And
I want to vote again.
You want to vote again? Yes. We have the bread poll. This is by a St. Louis baker by the name of Fred Heimberger. Customers, they had their choice of California sourdough bread. That's if you want Reagan. Peanut butter bread for Carter. And Anderson, they even included John here. You had to order Dark Horse Pumpernickel for John. Out of the more than 2,400 loaves sold, Reagan wound up less than 1 percentage point ahead of Carter. Even the bread poll says too close to call. Wait, we got another poll to consider. The CES poll that was taken in Emmitsburg, Iowa. Radio station KEMB-FM. They conduct this one. We reached Jan Sad of KEMB in Emmitsburg. Jan, how is this CES poll conducted?
Well, we used a rather unique polling method. We asked residents of the city of Emmitsburg to flush their bathroom toilets at a particular time for each of the candidates.
So in other words, a guy on the radio says, okay, President Carter, and people flush the toilets who are for Carter.
Flush your toilets now for Carter and watch the water meter go down.
Oh, they go up to the water tower and watch?
Right. We had our remote studio out at the water plant and watched the digital readout on the water meter.
Is this considered fairly accurate?
Well, we did it back in January, right before the caucuses, between Carter and Kennedy, and it proved remarkably accurate.
You use a lot of water, I gather.
Well, we figure about 7 gallons per flush for a household and count that as a vote. We figured about 300 flushes this time for Carter and about the same for Reagan.
They both went down the drain together.
Down the tubes together. You can't really say it's a flush of victory.
You mean Anderson didn't get 1 flush?
No discernible drop in the water table for Anderson.
My goodness, so there's a drought in the Anderson camp.
Something like that.
Any other indications from this CES poll?
Not really, except it's going to be a real close one.
So there we have it. Too close to call, even in the CES poll out of Emmitsburg, Iowa. And remember, flush for the candidate of your choice. It's all right to flush, right? Remember when women first got the right to flush? Never mind. There were also some early returns from voting booths. We prefer toilets, but come on, it's the booth that counts. The voting started at midnight last night in Dixville, Notch, New Hampshire. Votes have been counted. Reagan got 17. Carter got 3. Anderson 2. Ed Clark, the Libertarian, he got a vote. Dixville, Notch, New Hampshire.
95.5 KLOS. Enjoy the weather today. It'll be cool tomorrow, but today's high about 86 KLOS degrees. It'll be just before SoCal and nooner time, just before the 12 o'clock work block and the phone block. We got the music for you of the Grateful Dead on KLOS.
Magnolia, blossoms blooming, that's all empty and I don't care. So my baby down by the river, knew she'd have to come up soon for air. Sweet blossom, come on, under the willow, we can have high times if you look back. We can discover the wonders of nature, rolling in the rushes down by the riverside. She's got everything delightful. She's got everything I need. Takes the wheel when I'm seeing double. Pays my ticket when I speak. She comes skimming through rays of violet. She can wait in a drop of dew. She don't come and I don't follow. Waits backstage while I sing to you. everything delightful. She's got everything I need. A breeze in the pines and the summer night, moonlight, crazy in the sunlight, yes indeed. But sometimes when the cuckoo's crying, when the moon is halfway down, sometimes when the night is dying, take me out and I wander around. I wander around. The sunshine daydream, walking in the tall trees, going where the wind goes, blooming like a red rose, breathing more freely. Let us sing and I walk in the morning sunshine. The sunshine daydream, sunshine daydream.
Time I did it again. It's 12 noon precisely, 95.5 KLOS, Los Angeles, Passenger, Sugar Magnolia, Grateful Dead, another commercial-free newscast with SoCal. I think it's wonderful, Cal. How you doing?
Beam, you're so proud of yourself.
I am. I'm having a lot of fun, man.
All right.
Okay. And
All
except,
right.
of course, it's just you and me and the guy on the other side of the glass.
That's right. Every 4 years, November 4th, it means something very special to many people. If you worked here at KLOS, it could mean the day off for yourself. Now, that is special. Oh, yes, it's an election day, too, as a matter of fact. That's why so many people here at KLOS do get the day off, so they can be sure to make it to the polls to vote. With most of us having to work, however, along with many of us being disenchanted with the choices on the ballot, those supposedly in the know have predicted a low voter turnout so far. That isn't happening, however. Heavy turnout is happening in some of the bigger cities back east.
Is that a fact?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Anything more? I mean, that's the newscast. It's all over.
All the TV and radio stations are bragging and advertising about their election coverage tonight and all that. While here at 95.5 KLOS, we have some of the very first returns for you right now. I mean, why wait until later on, huh? A couple of mountain communities in the backwoods of New England. Dixville Notch, New Hampshire, voted 17 for Reagan, 3 for Carter, 1 for Anderson, and 1 for Clark. Nearby Harts, New Hampshire, 13 for Reagan, 1 for none of the above. This gives Reagan a 30-3 lead so far. We should point out that these towns have proven right just once since they began being the first back in 1960.
I got scared for a moment there.
Meanwhile, the expatriate American patrons of Harry's Bar in Paris. You ever been there? I've been to Harry's Bar in Paris. Really had. Have you done that trip?
No, I haven't done that.
Terrific. Well, anyway, Harry's Bar in Paris, they've been right about every U.S. presidential election except for once for the last 50 years, the last half a century. This time they've chosen Ronald Reagan by a razor-thin margin, 248 for Reagan, 246 for Carter, see, that's just 2 votes,
yes,
and 36 for independent candidate John Anderson. And then at another bar in Munich, this is different.
Yes.
Carter won by 2 votes, 103 votes for Jimmy Carter, 101 for Reagan, and 34 for John Anderson.
So it's a wash.
Yeah, it really is. They say it's going to be close. Closer to home, President Carter decided to skip his rally at Burbank last night. Still, about 1,000 people showed up, among them Governor Brown and Senator Alan Cranston. Back at the White House, President Carter said today,
"We've made a good record for ourselves. We've tackled every possible tough issue that the nation has faced without flinching. We've made the right decisions. I think we've served our nation well. We can be proud of what we've achieved."
There you go, Jimmy Carter at the White House today. That's where he's going to watch the election returns. Ronald Reagan, he overcame superstition today, predicting that he's going to win the election. He voted Pacific Palisades. That's where he's hanging. He's got a house there, and he went to vote in the neighborhood. And one of the reporters said, "Who did you vote for? Are you going to win the election?" And he says, "I'm too superstitious to answer a question like that." But then Nancy nudged him and whispered something in his ear, and he goes, "Okay, yes, I think I'm going to win the election."
Fantastic, Nancy.
Let's see, I think Nancy and Ronald are the only 2 Republicans in the family listed as Republicans. Their son is registered as a Democrat, daughter as an American Independent Party person.
Who do you think they voted for?
I don't know. I don't know the kids.
I don't know them either.
Maybe we'll
let's call them.
Have to know about them very soon.
Maybe.
How many of us are going to vote? Well, according to our Secretary of State, March Fong Yu, she expects about a 79% turnout for the state. If she's right, that would be the lowest since about 1924. And as such an American day, I thought we might mention one note here on baseball. One of baseball's all-time home run hitters, Japan's Sadaharu, is announcing his retirement as an active player. He's going to become a coach of his team.
That's the biggie. He's hit over 800 home runs in his career.
That's right. World getting smaller all the time. Turning to the weather. Let's all do that. Everybody turn just a little bit toward the weather.
Well, I'm turning a little bit to the left. That's my natural inclination anyway.
Yeah, I lean a little to the left myself. Mostly sunny weather we can expect, and the AQMD is saying good to unhealthful air quality. These people have to be sick. It is smoggy out there.
Yeah, it really
I just drove the Santa Ana Freeway. It's sick. Human beings should not live in this kind of air.
Let alone animals.
Really? I don't even know how those freeway shrubs stand it, you know? How do they do that?
I don't know. They water them a lot.
86 degrees for a high, lows about upper 50s. That'd be the nooner. Beamer.
Thank you very much, Cal. That's he'll be back at 5 o'clock here. We'll continue along with Tuesday. Of course, he'll be here with Linda and BC. And it's the 12 o'clock work block. And you can hang out. You know, people win KLOS coffee mugs, you know, if they send any suggestion. You don't want to get involved with this again, do you? You've been through the wars a lot. Anyway, they send in a card or a letter and they say, stop giggling. They suggest a KLOS, block of sounds. That's called the work block. And if we choose it, why, they get 4 coffee mugs. It says, "Dear Beamer, if you are wanting public requests, my favorite group is Supertramp." And he goes on and on about Supertramp. And this is only one request, but hopefully it will be taken into consideration because I live by my radios night and day. KLOS and I have never, KLOS and I are never far apart. And you've all done a great job in radio, keeping your listeners informed and the great music, etc. I've yet to win anything on radio or TV, but in all due time. And he's going to win. His name is Bob Kimball, and Bob lives over there at Hughes Avenue in Los Angeles. So, Bob, for you, the KLOS work block is 6 minutes after the hour of noon here at 95.5 KLOS on a day that just finds Cal, completely broken up and completely discombobulated. We'll play Super. I got to get out of here.
say. Right, you're bloody well right. You know you got a right to say. You're bloody well right. Yes, you know you're right to say. Yeah, you're bloody well right. You know you're right to say. Hey, I don't care anyway. Your problems down in detail. Take them to a higher place. And you grab a rise to the table. In the meantime, hush your face. Right, you're bloody well right. You got a bloody right to say. Right, you're bloody well right. You know you got a right to say. You're bloody well right. Yes, you know you're right to say. Yeah, you're bloody well right. You know you're right to say.
you have to pay if you lock your dreams away. If no one wants to listen, what's the story? I wish I'd been a minstrel. Just think of all the maidens I'd recall. Oh, I wish I'd been a gypsy. Then maybe I could read the crystal ball. 'Cause surrounded by these walls just makes me feel uneasy. I said, hey, sister moonshine.
a little sun. I said, hey, sister moonshine, I'm a stranger to everyone. So make us all laugh, make us all cry, make us all give, make us all try. Give us a secret, or show us a lie. We'll strike up the music, light the sky. If I was a lion, well, I could be the king of all the plain. And if I was an eagle, well, maybe I could fly above the rain, or fly above the pain. But I know I'm only fooling. I said, hey, sister moonshine, won't you send me a little sun? I said, hey, sister moonshine, I'm a stranger, everyone. Make us all laugh, make us all cry, make us all give, make us all try. Well, give us a secret, or show us the light. We'll strike up the music, light the sky.
got it. There you got it. I mean, there you have it. I mean, there you are. I mean, are you ready? Of course you are. You heard Breakfast in America live, and this is the Moonshine, and live Bloody Well Ride, and Take the Long Way Home out of the Breakfast in America album, and Dreamer. That was also live. All happening here at 95.5 KLOS Los Angeles with BMR. And that was, of course, for Bob Kimball of L.A., who gets himself 4 KLOS coffee mugs, because we chose his work block of sound. KLOS, in conjunction with Concerts West, would like to invite you and a guest to be our guests at a private screening of the Frank Zappa film 200 Motels to celebrate his return to stage in L.A. at the Santa Monica Sib, December the 11th. Now, the screening is taking place at midnight this Saturday, to Saturday night, at the Fox Venice Theater in Venice. Now, if you'd like to go, be listening tomorrow. That's Wednesday. We'll open the phones and give away 400 pairs of tickets to this private screening of the Zappa classic 200 Motels, upcoming the #1 phone requested block this afternoon. Want to be sure that you remember that Tuesday night, tomorrow night, that's tonight. I keep forgetting. Tonight is Tuesday. Right, we've been playing Tuesday all day. Tuesday night is KLOS night at Jezebel's in Anaheim, and tonight, and every Tuesday night, you get an absolutely free, with your own personal KLOS Frazer Smith 2-hip card. You can enjoy some great Southern California rock and roll, take advantage of some low drink prices provided by Jezebel's, located at 125 North Street, College Boulevard, just because you're too hip.
Well, I got so many tickets in a 502. Won't somebody tell me what I ought to do? Can't get car insurance and it just ain't right. My baby won't go out on a Saturday night. Keep trying to win, but I'm about to lose. Got to be a cure for the insurance blues. Oh, yeah.
An increase in your auto insurance rate is like being French kissed by an alligator.
If your auto insurance rates are skyrocketing just because of a few tickets or accidents, call FGS. FGS can now offer new, lower inflation-fighting rates for most problem drivers, even if you're under 25 or were canceled. FGS can also arrange low monthly payments. So call FGS in Long Beach right now for a quote at 422-4001. That's FGS in Long Beach at 422-4001.
Other FGS offices are located in Fountain Valley, Anaheim, Encino, and Long Beach.
On this election day here at 95.5 KLOS Los Angeles, it's smoggy out there, but sunny. High today about 86 degrees. And what else have I got? If you find it difficult to get along from day to day without using some narcotic or tranquilizer or drug, New Start, a nonprofit community organization serving the west side of Los Angeles, may help you find the way to a drug-free life. For more information, give the KLOS Community Switchboard a call. Made it just 1 minute before 1 o'clock. It's Linda time. It's a Tuesday. Hey, could be nothing better than that. That's about it. You're not, oh, there you giggle on the air, dear.
Okay.
That's much better. Everything's all right. You ready to go?
Yeah, I sure am. We got some great bands lined up for Tuesday afternoon, too. I was just checking it out, and it's going to be all right. Let's start it off with The Who right now at 95.5 KLOS.
See you tomorrow.
Did you say Los Angeles?
Los Angeles, of course.
Takes me to you.